Hello again. I'm having a lot of fun with these videos, and you guys are asking such wonderful questions. And I'm so excited about the group that has already decided to join us for the DCP this fall. So today I wanted to talk just a little bit about the structure of the Domestic Church Project because it's different. It's not like your typical digital course. There's not like video modules that you work through independently. This is totally different. This is an experience for the whole family. Now, the experience starts out with some videos just for the parents that are Bill and I talking, which are really just designed to kind of get your head in the right space and to help you know what's coming so you can be a good leader. But when the actual course starts, so these are the 30 audio lessons that you will do with your family, then you gather around the dinner table, you serve the plates, and then without doing any other prep, you don't have to do anything else. Just someone needs to have their phone, go to the site where these are stored, and hit play. So you hit play. We crafted these to be 6 minutes. So hopefully, the kids can hold it together for 6 minutes. And during that time, it's going to start with a vivid story. So even if the little ones only hear that, at least they hear that. And it's going to really communicate the heart of the lesson, that story. From there, we explore all sorts of things. We challenge all people. I know every time I listen, even though I made these, I am convicted to do better after listening to these. So you listen to 6 minutes and then you have a discussion. So the reason why it is not video, number one, is because my kids, they watch a video and then they just want to watch another video. But I feel like audio, people listen and then they're ready to discuss. So all the research done on passing the faith from one generation to the next shows that the most valuable thing that we can do in our families is talk about the faith. Talk about it. And it's not like lecture, it's talk about it. Have a conversation, share what you think, what you heard in a homily. That is the most valuable thing. So we wanted to create a situation where you can all listen to something together and then you can have a guided discussion. So the way it works is right where you had hit play to listen to that audio, the parent in charge, my husband would always be the one to have the phone and then ask the questions. So he'd scroll down and there's different sections. There are sections for little kids, kind of that middle group, and big kids. And, they can be answered on a variety of levels, but we would just maybe look through those and pick maybe one or two questions, and if the first one flops, you just go for another. You don't have to use them all. But it's really just okay, we listened. Now let's share. And I will tell you, the discussions were my most favorite part of this easily. It's fascinating to hear what kids heard. It's fascinating, especially in the first section. It's a demo. We're doing a lot with dealing with our own problems in our family, our own selfish desires, our need for God. It's just really beautiful to have that level of sharing. And these questions really, really prompt that. I've heard from many families that their discussions were just beautiful, powerful, changes their family. So that's the whole concept. So you listen, you discuss, and then you do. And we do have a small challenge for you at the end of each lesson, but we kept them deliberately so small because I know how my family is, right? We eat, and then you're into bedtime craziness, baths, or laying clothes out, or me realizing we don't have clean uniforms for the next day. So it's small, like a family hug, repeating a simple prayer like, Jesus, I trust in you, a few times. There are a couple that are a little bit bigger, but for one night, just as this is one example, you wash each other's feet. But in our family, we deliberately just said, okay, this is a challenge, but we're going to do that on Saturday instead, which was still really beautiful. So I hope that kind of gives you an idea of what to expect inside the Domestic Church Project. And then remember, besides what you're doing with your family, Bill and I will be meeting with you once a week throughout this experience to do a little bit of additional teaching just for parents, but most importantly, to pray with you, to hear your stories, and to support you. So again, enrollment is just this week. I hope you consider joining us. It's going to be a blast. I'll see you inside.